You don't get any bigger than that.
My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons, the kings, the ghouls, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Watson off play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
That nigga's gone.
And that is incomplete.
Try Slay?
Took a shot
Out of all people?
down, but he couldn't reel it in.
There is something to a game plan with
Try
trying to keep
Jesus, my boy.
With a guy with that type of speed, you do
Don't try Slay.
Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. Got an open man. It's Schwartz. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Now it's Watson.
Okay, well, keep trying Slay then.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to
This gonna be easy. Told you got a better chance of trying Jesus.
That was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Hurts to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 2. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
That was my fault. I cut that in. Good.
Right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And he goes backwards here. losing yardage back to the 16. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They go play action with Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for the team's first sack of the game.
These are our teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
You know, he hated taking the loss there on third down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 20.
Fucked me up with that one.
Hard to believe that arm strength was a
Crazy.
knock on
Home was supposed to be doing something totally different.
He showed what he's got there. Now a first down throw, Watson. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So nothing doing there, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field, thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of the protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down.
Touchdown.
Hurts going deep here for Watkins.
Come on, man.
Man, complete.
I don't understand.
About the 26-yard line.
Well, Bert, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second down, Gainwell looking for space. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 with 4. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. 4 yards.
Roll Tide.
Touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes,
I was waiting on it that time, but
some play calls at work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Plague did on the last one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson.
He gonna keep trying Slay, huh? Out of all people, he gonna keep trying Darius Slay. I done told this nigga. Try Jesus.
Back-to-back drives. And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens,
nowhere to turn here, and he's gonna go down.
Just like I keep trying that nigga, huh? Just.
No turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another, because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And he'll take it
keep on doing that blitz every play. We got something better than that Cadillac. You'll quit out by halftime.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
I got a blitz stopper.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
That's all, folks. I was picking that shit anyway. I seen you throwing it to your tight end. I was playing right up under him. That shit was getting picked one way or another. Might not have been a pick 6, but it was getting intercepted.
And the lead is now 24.
Crazy thing, I bet you probably good, but you done found a nigga that don't be worrying about that blitz every play. Knock his head off. I don't see why he didn't.
Should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be a possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history ever a snap deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Eagle pressure, too much this time.
Hurry up offense, because he think that shit finna be over.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Baited him.
My goodness, another
Baited him.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
All right, Gold Mile.
Two sides to this coin. I mean, on one
The
side,
man had enough of a beating.
now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have
Pick him on up and carry him on in the house.
But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I'm gonna go get it myself. I'm gonna go get it myself. I ain't gonna. Yeah, we'll holler at you. I'm gonna go get it myself. You know what I'm saying? I told you he was gonna quit by halftime. We know your type. We know they tight. We get them out of here. Niggas got that YouTube offense. When that shit ain't working, they quitting the fuck out. I'm already hip.
Let's go though.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Her had been dropped, and the travel ban would be lifted. She was
4 reasons.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Pickett. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 52 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now a give, running left.
Oh my
Harris.
God.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. Trying to finish off this opening drive. From the 3, this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Pickett. The decision to take it one gets him 3, but that's not enough. It's 4th.
That's an early early scramble can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain play.
Come on with the jokes, man. Put you where you needed to be. First of all, they shouldn't have let this nigga. Oh, he killed me with that. That's so disrespectful. You just gonna hit me in the mouth for some goddamn money?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's so disrespectful.
A fairly short kick from the 14. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Wow. Wow, 69? You don't think you were supposed to block him?
It's a loss of 4.
That's crazy. That nigga ran right past his assignment. Okay.
Get a running start and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Man, I messed up and everything when I threw that. That was some whole shit. There's no way he should have threw the ball that low. I messed up and everything. That's crazy, bro.
It's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the ball.
Wow.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Pickett.
Wow. Bro, that... Okay. Okay. I guess it's my time to lose. I done won 2 men in a row. I ran the whole route with Buddy the whole time. And mesh triangle, he ain't move. I done won 2 men in a row. My bad, Madden.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm talking about I didn't go with, I ain't.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
What? Man, this shit is... Okay.
Early on. So they have to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better?
I said my bad, EA Sports. I won't win 10 in a row no more. My bad.
I guess that's why they call them running backs.
Y'all don't gotta cheat me.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He'll get this one.
Okay, he can catch me after I done passed him for 5 yards. Okay. Okay.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh my God, that should have been intercepted because I threw it too early. I would have respected that one. Damn.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia.
I would have respected if that was picked off. They let me catch that one, but I drop a wide open pass with nobody around me.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
What type of throw is that? Man, that shit is cheating me, bro. I threw the ball all the way to the left on the out route. Come on, man. That's crazy, bro.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I
threw the ball all the way to the left on the out route. That nigga ain't even lead him.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away.
What, man? What up? I can't make this shit up. I'm glad I'm streaming this shit, bro. I gotta show this shit online. Bro, what, bro? Like 2 times in a row, bro. I'm right there. He let these folks just glove on me. That's crazy, bro. I'm right there waiting on the ball, bro. What it went through me. I'm glad I'm streaming this shit, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Niggas don't be believing me when I be saying I be getting hold and man.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? You break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey already? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
Whoa.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there, he hits the reliable target. And he's got his man.
I threw it behind me. I'm surprised he ain't throw it straight to him. Because I definitely threw the ball behind me on that play. So he, yeah. Yeah. Surprised they ain't let him get it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Wow, he can catch.
That is a heck of a catch as he was able
Oh, okay, he can catch.
Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
All I want to do is just give me what I'm due, man. I don't need no help. Just give me what I'm due. Don't cheat me to beat me. I can handle everything else. Just give me my shit, EA. Stop sparing these guys. Hello.
Hey, so I'm just making it back to West Part of the road, bringing AJ. That construction was stupid.
What construction?
Okay, In fact, they got one half the road blocked off, so you got to sit and wait for them to, you know, let you go and all of that.
That's strong.
And I had to bring them to, you know, I went to the school to bus is gone, so I get back to school to work, so I'm just going to go straight to the doctor and go to work afterwards. Because it don't make no sense. Jonah got her haul up for lease.
For real? That haul that's on Westport up the road?
I mean, well, it ain't hers. She let it go, I guess. You know, she was renting that to lease
Oh, for real?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well,
partner,
coaches
always say that every play
ain't making what she want to make.
I know she got a warehouse that she's storing all her stuff down.
Duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So also I forgot to tell you, I just called the bank and I have about $50,000 in equity left.
On first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Going up top. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. Pickett to throw on first down. That's caught downfield by Pickens. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here this first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Come on.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got Smith here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And, Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
After the sack on first down, Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go.
Shit kills me, bro. I'll be on the phone and can't fucking play, and then all of a sudden she fucking say that I ain't paying attention. That shit blows me. Like,
God power from my head and my feet. This colossal.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Ready.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tua. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. In motion right is Wilson. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
oh my God, my man fell on the ground.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Wilson's got it complete. They find some open field here. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Man, I put him right there for that play. Put you right there for that fast shit. Come on.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
Stop playing with me.
This is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Okay, ready?
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Bring the field goal unit up. Field goal unit.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First down,
let's go.
Miami as
We waiting on all that fast shit.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
That's touchdown. Oh, he threw it to the wrong dude. Boy, Tyreek Hill was spanking open. Straight down the field. Wrong man, my boy. I just knew that was touchdown. He won't be open again. You can tell him I said that. Yeah.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now.
Watch the run.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They're going deep for Hill.
That's crazy because I literally put them right there for that. I knew he was going to look for him again. I'm putting them straight up. Like, why y'all coming down?
But this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it.
Come on, Slay.
Anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Yeah.
A quick slant to Hill. And some room to work.
That's crazy how they shoot down, bro. They shoot down so retarded.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and he used those wheels of his. Absolutely devastating effect.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially
touchdown. A.J. Brown, 67 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, that's touchdown. You ain't catching no crackhead. Especially when they got that shit right there, what they know how to do.
He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
And as we've talked the special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they move the kickoff back to the 35, it's going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the 6. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. But first down, Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing is Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Come on, man.
Intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 14.
Like, not letting me react is crazy.
The first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
I was finna say, boy, I put you right there. I couldn't wait to bait them like that. Don't hold me. You know me.
I think this is what long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team.
But come on, bro. Man, I fucking lobbed the ball. Man, ain't no way that should have happened, bro. I lobbed the ball. That nigga was right in front of him. Crazy.
Right now, they take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting.
I'm going to go get it myself. I go get it myself.
That would feel disappointing.
Come on, don't cheat me.
Down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force it.
Bro, I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. If you don't mind, I score right here, and I want to quit out because I actually gotta go. But I can score, so you ain't think that, you know what I mean? That I felt like I was gonna lose or something. But that's cool. I said I was gonna friendly quit. Damn, that's strong. The nigga saying he gotta go. I'm trying to friendly quit while I'm up. That's just rude.
Just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line.
I know but I gotta go, my nigga. I mean, but it's fine. If you feel like you gonna make me play it out, that's fine. Good.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone.
Telling you I gotta go, but don't quit out at the end of the game when I got there and go up by 21. Then you quit, and I could have been a left. That's all I'm saying. Cause that Tyreek shit here is dead. That shit ain't happening no more. Only thing I say, if you're gonna make me late, just play the whole game out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I know, bro. That's what's wrong with the world. Niggas don't worry about none of that shit.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside.
What the fuck that mean, bro? What do that mean? A nigga came on and said he gotta go, and I'm up and asking for a friendly quit, and you
For this offense, Charles,
I ain't realized what time it was.
Here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
But by the time this game go off though, you gonna be and quit out like a little bitch.
And they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua.
Oh my God! I tried to hit stick his nose off. I gotta go for real. I ain't even know.
Tua now on 1st down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, Mostert. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Tua going to throw. It's Hill, complete. And they'll get it down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Come on, bang! Black shot. Black two.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. A.J. Brown.
Sorry.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Chilling right now.
Yeah. Okay. How's it been since I saw you last week? Yeah.
That was cool. Just busy, super busy. Got a lot going on right now.
Hey, life is life.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, first, anything new since I've seen you, that you wanted to bring up, or just kind of same old.
Yeah, same old same. We kicking it. We just like I say, got a lot going on. We've been every weekend. We going tonight. We leaving, going out of town. It's my cousin's birthday. We headed to Alabama. So yeah.
Okay, well, was it Alabama that had the recent you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was Montgomery, Alabama. I'm from Mobile, Alabama, actually, but
you're probably the third person I know from Mobile. Yeah. I don't meet too many people there. Or Alabama, But yeah.
Yeah, everybody was talking about that.
Hey, well, now just you have a hat on, just throw it off.
Bad signal.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, so let's see. So I know again like I said, kind of. Oh, what happened to my laptop? Okay, give me 1 second. I might need to. Okay, yeah, I have to. Let me log off my laptop really quick, and then let me come back on. It's doing something weird, but I'll be back in a second. Okay.
Okay.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it so she was, but I made it sure it was.
Okay. Now we're good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yes, we were talking about, again, you gave me, the backstory, how you met your girlfriend, everything with your ex, temper issues, all of that. So I know the three things I had listed: temper issues, eventually discuss, the sports injuries, and then also you mentioned you drink more than usual as well. So those three things, where would you like to, or which one do you want to start with?
You say out of temper issues, drinking, and then what would you say the third one was?
You mentioned some injuries, I guess from when you played sports, and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
We can start with temper.
Okay. So you mentioned before that you really only have temper issues with your girlfriend and your ex-wife, but nobody else.
I mean, at this point in my life, but yeah, I used to have a roommate 5 years ago that after a while, anybody who cut me off, if we talking and I feel like I'm being man enough to let you talk, and then you over talking me, and like that. Like after a while, I snap.
Yeah. What? As you mentioned snapping, like what does like snapping look like for you?
Like going to the point to where I'm talking loud to the point to where like spit coming out, you know. You know, you down there slobbing like, and now I ain't trying to listen to nothing you gonna say, because you finna hear everything I'm finna say now, you know what I'm saying, versus me trying to be cordial and have a conversation. You finna hear everything and it's finna be loud.
Yeah.
And I might call you out your name as a male, not a woman.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense for when you feel like you're not being heard, that I think naturally you're going to raise your voice, just in general. But when it gets to the point, like you said, where spit's coming out and you want to call the person out their name and everything, I want to say we don't want to get there, but I mean, I think I'm going to say it's normal, but as humans, we've all been there. We've all been there. And because that is what anger looks like, you know, we get angry when people are not listening to us. So you can go one of two ways. If someone's not listening or talking over you, you can either go the route that you might go, which is to snap, or go the route of, you know what, I'm going to just shut up and not say a single thing at this point. Neither of them are great, you know, but I think with the anger, you are pretty much getting that person like, hey, like pay attention to me because I'm going off on you, versus not saying anything. It's almost like you're kind of letting them run over you, you know.
And that's what I think it is. I think it have every bit of. I feel like I was kind of helpless growing up when my stepdad and mom used to get into it, and now I feel like I ain't gonna never let nobody do me like that. So I feel that's why I feel like it's a past trauma to the point to where I'm like, you gonna hear me, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not finna be ran over like that, and that's the root that I'm trying to get to. Like why do I snap like that? Like what I got to do to help that? You know what I'm saying? That's basically.
No, and I think that's good that you're aware of where you feel like that comes from. When we're kids, when we see our parents' relationship and how it, you know, moves and like how they behave with each other, we may start to think, oh, hey, that's what a relationship looks like. So if we see, you know, like our dad, stepdad in your case, treating your mom a certain way, then it's just like, oh no. We either want to be just like that or want to be complete opposite. So for you want to do the complete opposite, and it's like, oh no, I'm not about to go down that same route. Okay, so it makes sense to, you know, like you said, you have a feeling that's where it stems from. Okay. When it came to, like, as you were seeing your stepdad and your mom and everything, like, get into it, like, what was going through your mind? Like, what were you, again, I know this is childhood, but...
Yeah, I used to be like, I wish I was bigger so I can protect my mama type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and once I got older, like, when I went off to college, I remember, I had heard he had slapped my little sister, which is his actual daughter. And my mom them begged me not to come home from college. I was like 3 hours away. I got on the road that night. I had class in the morning. I got on the road and I came home and I let them know if I ever found out, like I was to the point to where I was older, like you're not hitting nobody in here no more. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been like that. So, and it ain't happened no more since I was older. Like I've always been ready for that type, and he knew what it was. He didn't see me in action, so I don't know if he think he wanted that smoke.
He probably didn't.
Yeah.
Are you physically like taller and bigger than him?
No, he taller than me.
Okay. Well, then you must have really like scared him.
Yeah, I mean, I played sports my whole life, so like basketball and football, so being in the weight room and all that, and I ain't no, you know, I was cut in, like I'm fat now, but you know, that's another thing, you know.
Yeah, no, you're very protective of your mom and your sisters.
Yeah.
You know, and I think, first off, that is great. I think a lot of brothers should be that way, okay? But what is it, I guess, or kind of tell me a little more about your relationship with your stepdad. Like you said, he's been in your life since you were
2 or 3. 2 or 3.
Yeah. So I guess like for one, has he always been this way? You know, like
He like back then he was on drugs a lot, and he, you know what I'm saying, so he just wasn't there, and he was just all around mean, you know what I'm saying, like super mean for real. Like I ain't never want to, like I had never called him dad. It was always by his name, and I had never said I love you or any of that, like until I was like in my 40s, you know what I'm saying, like I recently started calling him Pop, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, let's face it, he really, you know, like I said, after you get grown, you kind of see, like, your real biological dad. I done probably did more for him than he done did for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was bad growing up, and he wasn't there how he was supposed to be as a dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was hard for me to play sports because, like I said, my mom worked the night shift, and he would never be there to like take me to practice or to take, you know what I'm saying, to do all that type stuff. So he just wasn't there.
Yeah. Okay.
And when he was there fussing and cussing. He was only there for the whoopings.
Okay. So, like you said, when you were younger, you didn't say I love you, you didn't call him dad or anything, but things changed when you got older. When did it start to change, and why did it start to change?
Maybe because he got older, and then like he started having, you know how the parents get when grandkids start coming around, they way softer on them than you know. And he got softer with the grandkids, and us as grown men, you know what I'm saying, we was able to have conversations or whatever. So that's how it was. Like now it's good now, you know what I'm saying. He called me just to talk or whatever, and I call him, you know what I'm saying, every once in a while. I still be feeling awkward to even say I love you, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, I do it.
Yeah, okay. So when you first started to see, you know, him and how he treated your mom, your younger sister and everything, what was it in you that said, oh, I don't want to be like this? Because we also know sometimes people can go the other route and do the exact same thing and treat people the exact same way. So for you, what do you feel like?
It had nothing to do with my stepdad. It had everything to do with my dad. I just knew that I wanted to be in my kid's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who I said I wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be in my kid's life. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to just leave my kid behind. And granted, I started going to my dad like every other summer when I got about 11 years old to about 17. But it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't nothing like that. Like, I mean, he cool. My dad funny, he's super funny, but he just couldn't get his stuff together. He like an alcoholic, you know what I'm saying, like type stuff. But I mean, I knew he loved me. He just couldn't be there, you know what I'm saying, like, or whatever. And I just said that my kids wasn't gonna never, you know what I'm saying, long for their dad. Like, I'm in both of my girlfriend, like everybody, they be like, you know what I'm saying, like they baby daddies, they were like, I wish I wish I would have a, like, they see how my ex-wife be trying to keep my kids away from me and stuff. Because initially she was like, "You're gonna have to take Aubrey or whatever," and I was like, "Absolutely, I can't wait." You know what I'm saying? And then that flipped when she seen that ain't what was gonna hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Now she trying to keep her away from me because she know that I won't. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a baby daddy like that, I'd be trying to beg this nigga to get the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare she, you know what I'm saying? Like, be acting like that's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. You want to do the opposite.
Yeah.
Like you said, you wanted to make sure your kids, like, you were there. A full-time parent and not just sometimey.
Yeah, I wanted full custody of my daughter. I got custody of my son. My son stayed with me. I wanted my daughter to stay with me, but she realized that's what I wanted. So the only way to hurt me was to try to keep her away from me as much as possible.
How old is your daughter?
3.
3, okay. And how old's your son?
16.
16, okay. Okay, gotcha. So do you feel like going back to the temper piece, do you feel like the temper stems from, like, things with your biological dad? Like, we're trying to, like, really see the pinpoint.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I was holding some resentment because, like I said, like, I couldn't do, and I had this conversation with my mom. It was like my mom is the best in the world. I tell anybody that, but I felt like she could have picked a better partner. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because she seen how he was acting and all this, that, and the third. I know you can't help who you love, but you know what I'm saying? If you work in the night shift, we ain't seeing you, and then your partner not there to do nothing for us, and we could, like, I couldn't even go outside on the weekdays because my mom can't worry where I'm at while she at work because he ain't around. You know what I'm saying? So I'm only going outside on the weekends, and I just felt like my life would have been different. So I had because like right now, and I ain't even bragging, but like you can ask anybody, like, if you see me play basketball, like most of my friends say I should have been in the NBA, like for real. Like no, I'm like for real. Like I ain't not even bragging. You know what I'm saying? But imagine if I played like AAU, you know what I'm saying, or was able to go outside. Like I could only practice on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? And I was known everywhere. Matter of fact, all my friends now come from sports. Like everybody, man, let me get your number, bro. Like I got people want me to train their kids and all this type like stuff. Like I was pretty good in basketball and for sure. And I just felt like my life would have been different if she had another partner.
Yes.
So I was kind of resentful of that or whatever. So maybe that had something to do with it. I'm not sure, but.
No, I think it can definitely play a piece in it. So I've noticed when it comes to men whose biological fathers are not in the picture, they tend to hold some type of resentment towards them, which is understandable. But it can show, like later on in life, it can show differently. I can't exactly like pinpoint what it would look like, but it can show a lot in terms of anger down the line, temper issues, or just having like a short temper, you know, to where it's like you might get upset faster than normal, I guess. But yeah, like your life, like you said, could have been completely different if your mom had somebody else there to support, whether it was your dad or somebody. But the fact that, like you said, you could have gone to the NBA. Yeah, you practice on the weekends, but if you were in AAU, you had practice during the actual week, like, you don't know where you can be now.
Yeah.
You could have been the next, well, I mean, you could have been like Kobe, LeBron, you know, MJ. Like,
no, seriously. Like, I got a basketball scholarship on the fact I was in playing pickup ball somewhere, and somebody seen me and was like, hey, do you want to go to college? Like, that's how, Like, cause I wasn't like I couldn't even like it was man, it was crazy. It was crazy for real. No, for real. Like,
Yeah, that goes to show you that the right support system really matters. Really, really matters.
yeah,
You know, so like I said, I think there probably is still some like resentment there, which could really impact just like your temper in general. And then of course seeing, you know, like your stepdad. From what it sounds like, your two father figures in your life did, I guess, maybe the best that they could, but it still wasn't enough, you know, and it showed you, say, like the type of man that you did not want to be. Again, you wanted to be in your kid's life. Like, yeah, you got your son, but you want full custody of your daughter too. Like, you want to have both. Like, yeah. So, again, the temper piece, it's just you have a shorter fuse than like normal, but at the same time, I'm not sure if it's too big of a concern. Well, let me ask you this. What is if you can remember a situation to where your temper was, like, I mean, it really impacted everything. Like, have you gotten to that point?
I've gotten to like when I get to that point, you know what I'm saying, with a female, like I would rather lead the situation, but I didn't have females that come behind, like, you running off, you scared, like when I didn't have, like I said, I grew up with basically a house full of women, because like I said, Buddy wasn't there, but he was out drinking or whatever he was doing, but so I try to feel like I can respect women, you know what I'm saying, in that sense. So I wasn't trying to be hitting on no woman or nothing like that. So I'd rather walk off. But after a while, women and my girl do it too. Like if we on the phone and we arguing or something, I'll be like, I don't want to deal with it no more, and I hang up. She'll keep blowing my phone up or whatever. Or if I try to leave out the house, she come behind you, and I'm like, why do women do that? You know what I'm saying? If somebody's trying to lead a situation, why are y'all coming? You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga turn around and hit you in your mouth, now you want to call police. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tried to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why y'all do that, for real. But yeah, but a guy, like, I done had roommates, like, a guys, I didn't square it up, like you come outside, like, we can still be cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't never got to that point, but I didn't had my guys, like, I promise you we'll still be cool. It'll be like little brother taking big brother out, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get some, you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's different for guys. You guys are able to, like, you know, do what you need to do and then squash it, and then it's like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Women don't do that. We hold on to stuff for no reason. But no, yes, there will be some women who will continue to, like, poke the bear, basically. That is something you can't control. So, like, if your girlfriend ever, you know, she does that, we can't control what she does. She's gonna do whatever it is that she wants to do. But the thing is, that's not helping the situation. That's making it worse.
Right.
So obviously you can only control you and yourself and how.
We went out.
Respond. And the thing is, though, I think it's good. It's like, oh, whatever. But I think it's about how you do it. Okay. So you guys are having a phone call. It's not a productive phone call. Instead of just hanging up, even if she's, you know, going rah, 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 all that, even just saying, you know what, I think we need to take a time out. I'm gonna hang up. You take time. I'm gonna take some time. And then when we're ready, we can come back and try again. Okay, again, we can't control what she does. If she wants to get herself worked up, she's going to get herself worked up. Because as women, we do that. Again, I don't know why. It's in our DNA. But you control your response.
I do that, and sometimes it get to the point to where she be like, you always say that, but we'll never come back to it. And then I'll be like, well, I mean, I do admit, like sometimes if we in a good space, I don't want to mess up the mood, so I don't want to come back to something that's gonna get us back arguing. But the thing is if it's that important to you, then you initiate it. Why you always want me to come back and say let's, you know what I'm saying? You can come back and say I want to have that conversation now. You know what I'm saying? But you put it all on me that you don't never come back and have the conversation. You always say you don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like running from your problems. It ain't. It's just that I don't want to sit here and be screaming at the top of my lungs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and having a headache. You know, because I can't get louder than her.
Yeah, and no, I definitely understand your point. Like you said, if you guys are in a good place, why bring back something, that wasn't?
It's because y'all hold on to stuff and y'all want answers to everything. A lot of women, I ain't gonna just categorize you and just put you in it, but a lot of women.
Yeah, again, women, we are some interesting creatures. I will just say that, and that I can admit for sure. But again, we can't control whatever it is that she wants to do, what she says, yes. But if you're going to do, like you said, the timeout, instead of just taking like hours or taking the whole day, you guys set a time limit of, hey, let's give it 20 minutes for us to cool off, think about what it is we want to say, and we'll come back. Okay, so say you guys have a phone call at like 9 o'clock. It's like, you know what? We're not getting anything solved. Let's take a 30-minute timeout. Let's cool off, and then we'll come back at like 9:30.
That's still, it'd be hard. Like, we didn't try that before, and we'll go back to the heated arguments because it's like a 6 and a 9. Like they feel like they stuff is right or whatever, and if you don't have no mediator, it's gonna get right back heated because it's like, do you not hear what I'm saying? I'm giving it to you straight right here, but I'm seeing a 6 and you trying to get me to see the 9. You see what I'm saying? Like, because that's what you see. You know what I'm saying? So if it ain't nobody saying both of y'all right or both of y'all wrong, or I see your point, we gonna get right back into that heated conversation because she's trying to prove her 9 is a 9 when I'm clearly seeing a 6 from my side.
Yeah. The thing is, both of you guys could be right, but you guys have different points of views.
Exactly.
And so sometimes you guys have to agree to just disagree on something because you guys are not going to agree on every single thing.
Yeah, that's what I wish it was that easy. It was like, It's like you always got to be right.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Again, I don't know why most women are like this, but most women want to always be right. And the thing is, that's not realistic. Nobody is right 100% of the time. So just from what it sounds like, you have tried different things to, hey, let's take a time out, let's do this. But she's not responding to it.
She'll do it sometimes. She would take the time out, but like I said, when we come back and calm down and we go to talking about it again, it start off good. We get some points, but then once she start trying to force her point, or I'm trying to force my point, it get back heated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. We cannot force somebody to see what we see. In reality, we all have different perspectives on every situation. And we're not going to agree on everything with each other. And so we can't force someone, like you can't force her to see your 6 and she can't force you to see her 9. Again, it's agreeing to disagree. And the thing is, if you guys feel like you're not getting anywhere, then you guys probably have to say, you know what, we're not going to agree on this. We pretty much just have to drop it at this point. Because otherwise it's going to be the same thing. It's going to cause issues constantly. So some situations you might not be able to come to a complete agreement in terms of solving it. And sometimes you just have to leave it. And I mean really leave it. But at the same time, emotions are getting in the way. That's why both of you guys will get heated. Sometimes you gotta take that emotion piece out of it. Okay. As men, you guys are logic. All about logic. Women, we're all about emotion. logic and emotion won't always go together. They just don't. So you guys have to meet each other halfway. Y'all gotta work as a team of like, hey, why are we constantly having heated arguments? What is it that we need to do to not be so upset and so angry with each other when we're trying to express?
It's because it has something to do, and I don't want to seem like I'm putting it on her, but that's why I said therapy, because she could tell me about me all day, and I sit there and take it. But the minute I try to tell her what she doing wrong, it is a problem.
And that's something she has to work on in therapy, is why is she able to dish it but she can't take it?
Yeah, she is really defensive. Like, she's really defensive. Sometimes I don't even be that don't even be the point that I'm trying to make, but she done created something in her head what I'm trying to say, and she get defensive. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I was like, we both need, because you know what I'm saying, at this point we both need separate therapy instead of couples therapy, because it's hard to, I don't want to seem like I'm, you know what I'm saying, like blindsiding you when I come and we in couples therapy and I'm telling this woman or man everything that I don't like about you, and you just sitting on the side of me looking like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let's have some individual therapy first, so maybe I can figure out a way to say it differently or control my emotions to where I can be like, look, babe, you know what I'm saying? Like, with some things, and then you can be able to receive it because you done had your therapy and you know you got an issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's why I'm doing this, because like I said, this is the best partner I've ever had. Like, the best girlfriend, woman, whatever you want to call her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't want to lose her over the fact that we can't agree on some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So that's why we trying to do this therapy thing.
Oh yeah, and I'm glad you guys both are in your own therapy, you know, because it's digging into childhood. There's a reason why she's always on the defense.
Her parents crazy.
I was about to ask. What do you know about her childhood?
Her daddy, that nigga, he out of there. And her mama in here, like right now. She at the house, so that's why I'm kind of calmed down. But yeah, she holler a lot, like when she talk. You know what I'm saying? So I see where she get the hollering from, because her mom holler all the time. But don't mean no harm. Ain't gonna bust a grape if she stepped on it. You know what I'm saying? But she just little and almost like Napoleon complex. Yeah, so I see where it come from. That's why I'm like, you got some problems too, though.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We get our genes from our parents, you know, so it makes sense to get certain things. Like, oh, yeah, she gets that from her mom, like spitting image, copy and paste, like certain things, for sure. But when it comes to being on the defense, when someone is trying to give you feedback, there's a reason for it. So, do you know anything about, like, her childhood, like, trauma, like, anything that you can think of that could have brought on this defense mechanism for her?
Yeah, it's her always. It's her with her dad. It got everything to do with her and her dad. I mean, she ain't here to defend herself, so I don't want to just go on and on about that. But that's why I wanted her to have that therapy, because I see it. You know what I'm saying? And you won't want to hear it from me. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you can get your therapist to let you see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's, yeah. Her dad had really bad. Like she always fought for acceptance. For one, like her older sister get all the love, and you know what I'm saying. And yeah, it's bad. And he wild. He wild. I've hung out with him quite a few times. He a handful, and he's still out here getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like with 2, 3, 4 of them. Well,
living his best life.
yeah, but they can't have nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like he gonna go ape shit.
Yeah, that. Okay, so it sounds like, again, her defense mechanism stems from her relationship and stuff with her parents, but it sounds like mainly her dad.
Yeah.
Again,
She do everything for her mama. Like her mama is best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no defense there, but it just that her mom like holler every time she talk. You know what I'm saying? So she grew up on that. But
like she has a loud voice, like she talks very like loud.
Yeah, she just be hollering, like even if it's to like take out the trash or something like that. Like it's crazy. And what's crazy is her mama got her own house, but be over here.
She just wants to be around her child. That's it. Yeah. No, I think, again, until she's able to break down her defense, it's going to be not impossible. It's going to be more difficult to really be able to communicate to her. Okay. Like I said, there's only so much we can do. We can't control what she does. Okay. But even just letting her know, like, well, when you did try to tell her about herself like that, how did that play out?
Not good. She'll listen for 31 seconds, and then it's either be from, well, you do this, you know what I'm saying, or she just gets so irritated till you don't want to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be all over her face, like she don't want to hear nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like or whatever. It's just bad, and not she gets snappy or whatever. But she acknowledged it though. She acknowledged that she's defensive, and it has a lot to do with her power. Yeah, but she real giving, and like her love language is that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good that she acknowledges it. Yeah, no, like I said, it's good that she's aware. It's good that she acknowledges it. It would be a whole different story if she was in denial about it. That would be even more work to do. But I think for you guys, it's being aware of how you guys communicate with each other. I always say tone and word choice are very important when you're trying to communicate something or get something across to something. Okay, so hey, yeah, I'm all for, giving each other feedback. I'm like, yeah, I've noticed you do this. And you kind of like work on it and like, instead of, oh, well, you do this and blah, blah, blah. You can't be coming from a place of hostility. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's what we try to say. Like, if you feel like you got something you want to say to me, it ain't the time when I'm telling you something about you. You know what I'm saying? You need to receive that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear, okay, but you do this. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, because nobody now is going tit for tat, and we're not going to get nowhere like that. You know what I'm saying? And we both do it. Like, I ain't going to sit there and act like I don't do it, because I do it because it be a lot of stuff I hold in. Like, because I've learned to pick my battles. You know what I'm saying? So some stuff that I just let slide or whatever, but not saying it don't build up, and that could be a problem too. So sometimes, I just get tired of her just telling me what I can do right. You know what I'm saying? And then you'd be like, yo, you ain't perfect either now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stuff you do. You know what I'm saying? I just don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that ain't the time to come out. But still, though, like, you get tired of hearing everything that you doing wrong when she ain't no saint, you know?
Exactly. Again, we don't want to come from a place of hostility. at all. Again, giving feedback is fine. That, yeah, it's like, hey, let's improve on this, you know, cool. But criticizing each other, like, oh, well, he did this, blah, blah, that's not, no, we should not be doing that.
Yeah, especially in the moments that that it's happening. Like if we was, and like I say, I don't never want to make a good situation bad. So if we in a great place, where we are way more than we in a bad place, but I just don't be wanting to bring no negative, because I'm all about my peace. You know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to bring no negativity or wrong, and I be feeling like if, like I said, if we don't have no mediator, it don't make no sense to try to have a conversation if you're not gonna try to see my point. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to sit here and try to listen to me so you can respond. I want you to listen to me to understand what I'm trying to say to you. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like she just be listening to respond, to defend herself, and it don't get nowhere like that.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just about to say, listening to respond, that's not what, you gotta avoid that. You have to really avoid that. Again, she has to really work on her defense. Getting defensive nonstop. She's pretty much on like alert constantly. And it's like, you can't do that. Like, you just can't go through life like that. Like, I understand what you're used to, but there comes a time where you have to unlearn that. And that is your responsibility. So again, hopefully she is being honest and upfront with her therapist.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, because like I said, we was doing the therapy, and it was like, I try to say it all, like, you know what I'm saying, I take accountability for stuff like that. That's why the stuff that I said is stuff that I hear. So, you know what I'm saying? So, if they say I got an issue right here, I posted everything what people say that, but you hate to get cut off, but like, you know what I'm saying? Because go snapping, you know what I'm saying? But it's just that we was in that therapy, and the therapist will come on every time, like, so what y'all want to talk about or whatever, and it was never getting nowhere. It was like, no, it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? It's like we just spending money, because as soon as I try to talk about something, it seems like I'm blindsided. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know, this one, I want to talk about why she always right. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like that, or some real problems. Not, you know what I'm saying, like, how was your weekend type stuff. I know you can initially say that, but, you know, I don't want to say, yeah, we went on a vacation and we had, I ain't trying to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk about these problems. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yes. You know what I'm saying? You guys definitely want to find a couples therapist that you guys both agree on. And both feel like, okay, we are getting our money's worth. So you got to shop around for a good couples therapist. Do that. If it's not working out with one, do not push yourselves to stay there at all. Okay, but again, hopefully she is being honest with her therapist. Some clients won't do that. Again, you get out of therapy what you put into it. So if you lie to your therapist, you can't get upset with nobody but yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, she has the defense piece that she, again, is hopefully working on. So like I said, you guys cannot operate from a place of hostility. Because at that point, you guys are letting emotions constantly take over. Like you said, you know, you're not perfect either. And you take responsibility for, hey, like sometimes I'll do it too. We're all human, we all will, and we're not saying every conversation is going to be productive and it's going to be just smooth sailing. You're going to have some conversations where it's just, yeah, you guys are both heated, because in general, anger is a normal emotion. Everybody feels it, so it's okay. But it's up to you and how you express that anger.
Mm-hmm.
For some people, they got to take a step back. For others, they can handle it in the moment. You got to do what's best for you. But again, if her defense is constantly up, it's going to be hard. Like, you'll pretty much be talking to a brick wall at that point.
I feel like that sometimes. I feel like you ain't even trying to listen right now. You just trying to wait till I finish so you can continue to bash me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And at that point, like, again, you guys can't keep having those conversations. It's not going to get you guys anywhere. So when you think about y'all's conversations, when is the last time you guys had a productive one, and you guys were able to, you know, actually hear each other?
I'm gonna say about 2-3 weeks ago when we both decided to go forward with the therapy and stuff like that. Like, we had a conversation on what needs to happen and stuff, and what we got to do to go forward to just be able to live life how we want to. And we both agreed that therapy, individual therapy, and then come together as couples therapy. But she was like, how many individual therapy sessions you think you're going to need? Like, how do I know? You know what I'm saying? Like,
she's very on guard.
Yeah, like,
very on guard.
Yeah. It's wild.
That is a lot. When someone is constantly on guard like that, that is impacting their whole well-being. Like, that is a lot of unnecessary stress she's putting on her body and her mental capacity as well. So it's gonna be hard to operate from a place of really just being able to listen to understand what you're trying to say, because she's constantly on guard.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do to help and support. She has to do that on her own.
And I'm hoping she's saying that, because she be saying her therapy sessions went well. She didn't have her second one. She had one yesterday. Well, that was her second one. And she say that they're going well or whatever. Her therapist got her trying to do stuff that don't involve me on her own or whatever, because she is like, that has started getting on, you know what I'm saying? It's like she want to be around all the time. Like, or we can been and went on vacation and for a week and came home and we worked together and we doing all this, but the minute I say I'm finna go out with my homeboy, it'd be a whole issue. You know what I'm saying? I done been with you for 21 days straight. Can I have all day? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I'm all for, like, yeah, women want to spend time with a man, but you can't every second of the day.
For real, like, we stay together, we work together, we go like, it ain't like I'm one of them guys that always trying to go on guys trips and get away from. I take her everywhere and she take me places. So we go together on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say I'm finna go shoot pool, why are you asking me, can you come? You don't even shoot pool.
She wants to be around her man. I get that, but again, you can't be all under your man every second of the day. You guys have your own lives. You guys are individuals.
And it's like, I don't know what to say. Like, and I said it. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I end up telling her she can come or whatever, and she was like, you hesitated. Do you really want me to come? Well, you want me to be honest? No, because you know what I'm saying? I do everything with you. Like, you don't even shoot pool. Like, why can't I go shoot pool? But if I tell you no, why I can't come? You must finna meet a girl there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that junk is crazy. I'm like,
It's because of her defense. Again, all of that stems from childhood, and we really hope she's working on that. Again, people can say, oh, therapy went well.
Yeah, because y'all ain't talking about nothing.
Exactly, because the thing is, every session in therapy is not going to be a good one. There are going to be sessions where she may leave upset and just, crying and whatnot, but the thing is, you need those sessions because that shows you're working through stuff. So if someone is saying, oh, therapy went well, and they say that after every session, they're not actually putting in the work. Because every session is not going to be well. You're going to have sessions where you leave feeling just vulnerable, but that means you're digging deep into everything.
Yeah.
And it's needed. Again, there's only so much you can do to help and to get her to really understand. But if she doesn't want to understand, we can't force that. But that's going to cause issues.
Yeah.
And so, yes, I definitely want you guys to have your own stuff.
Yeah. So
like,
she went
hang
to.
out with friends and she hangs with hers. Like, you guys need to have your own separate lives. That way, you guys can enjoy each other's time together more.
Yeah.
Again, the whole sense makes the heart grow fonder thing. Yeah, there's some truth to that. You don't need to be all up under each other like every second of the day, especially if you all work together. Like,
yeah, like, that's what I say the same thing, but I'm wrong. Like I'm trying to be sneaky if I want a little alone time, and it ain't even a long time to like I said, it ain't like I'm trying to go to Dominican Republic, you know what I'm saying, and spend 5 days out there or something, you know what I'm saying. I just want to go shoot pool or go bowling, you know what I'm saying, like just get away to be able to, you know what I'm saying, like, but it becomes an issue. But that's why she working on it. She must have said that because she told me the therapist asked her what do she like to do, and she couldn't think of nothing, you know what I'm saying, because she want to do everything with me. So she was like, you need to have your own, like exactly what you saying, you need to have your own thing. So last night she went to bingo. She said she used to like bingo, and she won too, and she won bingo. Yeah, she was texting me though, telling me how the stuff would go. She told me that she said, Lord, I done yelled bingo and didn't even have it. Now I'm embarrassed and ready to go.
oh my God.
She had me dying too, but whatever. But she did, but then she ended up winning for real. She went with her homegirl. Her homegirl won first, and then she won the next.
Oh, I love that for her. And again, I think women, we really need to understand. I'm just putting myself in there, just because. But like, we gotta understand, we are our own people too. Again, we can't be all up under our significant other. You just can't. Like, no matter how much she loves you, she cannot be all up on you. If she could, she would. I've heard this before. She would want to be in your skin with you if she could.
I believe that. I joke with my homeboys all the time that this might be a little too vulgar, but me and my homeboy, I had told him like 3 days ago. I was like, man, I finna just start putting the head in because this getting out of hand. Like, I can't give her the whole thing every time. Like for real, she is too clingy. You know. You know, us men, we talk like that, like, bro. Yeah,
hey, I understand. I got an older brother, and she's telling me everything.
Yeah.
You know,
hey,
I want you guys to have your separate lives. Like, do stuff with your friends, or just do something on your own. And so it's gonna be new for her. So if she's still texting you a lot, baby steps. Just baby steps, and hopefully like that starts to die down as well when she's out.
Hey, if she texts me and I don't respond within 5 minutes, I'm gonna get another text. And if it ain't, at this point, it's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's baby steps. The fact that she's out, that's progress. And so again, it's going to take baby steps. But like we said, as long as she's becoming honest with her therapist,